Here's some big news coming in. Supreme Court to hear a plea against UP Bulldozer action. Supreme Court advocate Harish Salve to appear for the state of Uttar Pradesh in the demolition petition in Supreme Court. Senior advocate Nitya Ramakrishna likely to appear for Jamiat Ulama-I-Hind. Remember, the petition is with regards to many of those homes that were bulldozed, many of those rioters' homes that were bulldozed, which the UP government has stated is nothing but illegal construction which they've acted upon. Here a petition has now been filed in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will be taking up this plea, hearing against UP bulldozer action, while senior advocate Harish Salve is all set to appear for the state of Uttar Pradesh in these demolition petitions with the Supreme Court. Senior advocate Nitya Ramakrishna is likely to appear for Jamiat Ulama-I-Hind. Both sides, it appears the council is ready to argue in court as the Supreme Court all set to take up the matter. Harish Salve to represent the UP government at this point. We do know UP government has been quite strict in the recent past when it comes to communal tensions and riot-like situation. The quick response of the UP government is to carry out bulldozers. Anisha Mathur joining us on the phone line for more on that. Anisha, give us an understanding here on the petitions that have been filed in the Supreme Court at this point.
Well, Nabila, the Jamiat Ulama-I-Hind has moved a petition in the Supreme Court on this bulldozer Raj issue. They have claimed that they have said that the UP government is violating due process of law as well as Supreme Court verdicts where it has been clearly said that you cannot start demolitions without the proper notice being sent to the persons who are being affected. They've also claimed that these demolitions are being illegally carried out to target persons who've spoken out against the government or indulged in protests against the government, which is vindictive measure being undertaken by the government. On the other side, of course, the government in the statements that were made in the media earlier as well has claimed that the action is being taken against persons who have illegally and unauthorizedly occupied government land, and these are all illegal occupations which are being raised for which no notice is necessary. Now today, when the hearing comes up, the UP government would have to justify its stand, would have to justify exactly how what process has been followed, because we've seen several persons whose homes or shops have been affected. They have come out and given statements to the media saying that these are registered houses, these are legal houses which have been demolished. Because remember, the law of the country does not allow the government to seize or take over or demolish the property of a person accused of a crime unless there is a specific allegation that the property itself is a proceed of crime, and even then a proper process under PMLA has to be followed. So the question that is being asked in these petitions is precisely that, whether the UP government has acted outside of the law. And a similar plea had also been filed after the Jahangirpuri riots in Delhi just a few weeks ago, where the Supreme Court had very clearly said that we will not bar the demolition as long as the government can show that the demolition is of illegal and unauthorized structure. So even there the court had said the same thing, that you can demolish a structure if it is an illegal occupation of government land, but you cannot do so without due process being followed. So really it hinges on how the government justifies its stand, and whether the Jamiat and opposition parties have also said this, that we've also have a letter petition sent by former judges of the Supreme Court and High Court who said that this kind of this seems to look like vindictive political step, and that there is a clear violation of municipal law. So we'll have to see what happens when the UP government comes before the court to clear.